Have you ever felt the sting of someone close to you not giving you the attention you deserve? It's as if they disregard your feelings and treat you as if you're insignificant. They fail to consider your needs, even though you deeply love and care for them. But what if there was a way to change this dynamic? A way to make them genuinely value and prioritize you. In this captivating video, we will unveil 10 essential principles that will help you become an intriguing individual whom others naturally gravitate towards. Each rule we discuss holds immense significance, and we highly recommend watching the entire video to understand why each one is vital for enhancing your relationships. Let's dive in and discover how to become someone others can't help but be drawn to. Imagine a world where every detail about you is known to everyone. It would be like an open book without any surprises or intrigue. But what if you could harness the power of mystery and create an air of fascination around yourself? This is where Rule 1 comes into play. Keep some things to yourself and be a bit mysterious. Think about it, the idea of not knowing everything about someone can be incredibly attractive. It adds a sense of allure and even a touch of power. As the wise philosopher Seneca once said, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. So, take this wisdom as your guiding principle. Be present in the moment, but also embrace the beauty of maintaining a sense of mystery. Imagine yourself as a captivating book with hidden chapters waiting to be discovered. Instead of revealing everything about yourself all at once, share pieces of your life over time. Let others become interested and curious about you. Just like Cleopatra, the famed historical figure who was not only attractive and powerful, but also shrouded in mystery. By keeping her thoughts and reasons hidden, she sparked curiosity and captivated those around her. To grab people's attention, dare to take a different path through uncharted territories. Surprise them with your uniqueness. Don't feel compelled to lay bare every aspect of your life at once. Allow others to join you on your journey, gradually uncovering the layers of your personality. In essence, think of your life as a book with many chapters, each revealing a bit more about the fascinating person you are. By embracing the art of keeping some things mysterious, you become more alluring. Others will feel compelled to delve deeper into the enigma that is you. So, remember, don't show everything about your life to everyone. Keep some parts hidden, and let curiosity be the driving force that draws others towards you. Picture this: you have something that others desire, but they also fear losing. It's a common human tendency to not fully appreciate what comes easily, but to value and cherish what could potentially slip away. So, how can you make people feel this way about you? Rule 2 reveals the secret. Make people afraid of losing you. Imagine yourself as someone irreplaceable, someone whose absence would leave a noticeable void in the lives of those around you. You are not just one of many options. You hold significant importance to them. But how can you create this sense of value? By cultivating independence and taking care of yourself, you become a person with a life that is interesting and fulfilling even without others in it. This independence makes others view being a part of your life as a special opportunity, rather than something they expect or take for granted. It aligns with a philosophical idea that emphasizes controlling your thinking even when you can't control everything else around you. When you understand this concept, you gain strength. Your power stems from being self-sufficient and leading an intriguing life. People will perceive you as someone important, not just another individual seeking their attention. They will make an effort to keep you in their life because they recognize your value. You don't need to chase or beg for their attention. Instead, let them actively seek your companionship and be a bit worried about losing you. By doing so, they will appreciate your presence and make genuine efforts to be a part of your life. This shift in dynamics places the responsibility on them to earn your attention and affirms your worth. To illustrate this point, let's look at the partnership between Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak during the early days of Apple. Wozniak's exceptional engineering skills played a crucial role in the success of the first Apple computers. Jobs recognized the uniqueness of Wozniak's talent and his significance to their project. Jobs didn't just collaborate with Wozniak, he also showcased and appreciated his work. Within their teamwork, Wozniak was not just a mere partner, he was truly indispensable. Without him, it would have posed a significant challenge for Jobs and Apple. This example highlights the importance of recognizing and valuing what each individual brings to a team, making yourself someone who cannot be easily replaced in any group endeavor. Remember, when you make people genuinely afraid of losing you, they will realize your worth and actively strive to keep you in their lives. Embrace your independence. Foster an intriguing existence, and let them see you as someone of immense value. The third rule unveils a powerful principle. Make your own happiness. It all begins with the belief that true happiness originates in yourself. It revolves around being confident and independent, attributes that naturally enhance your attractiveness. Instead of relying on others to bring you happiness, you discover fulfillment from within. Being self-assured and content in your own company makes you more appealing to others. People are naturally drawn to those who exude positivity and exhibit a strong sense of self-assurance. When you find joy and satisfaction within yourself, you become like a radiant beacon, inspiring those around you. By making your own happiness, you demonstrate that you are not seeking someone else to complete you or to be responsible for your well-being. You are already a happy and whole individual in your own right. This independence is attractive because it frees others from the burden of being accountable for your happiness. Instead, you seek to share the happiness you possess and uplift the lives of those around you. This radiates an aura of positivity and confidence, naturally attracting people to your presence. Seneca once wisely said, "True happiness is when you enjoy the present and don't worry too much about the future." This highlights the fact that you have the power to cultivate your own happiness. Consider the inspiring example of Theodore Roosevelt. Despite facing numerous challenges, such as losing his wife and mother on the same day, he knew how to find happiness within himself. He lived a vigorous and purposeful life, engaging in activities like boxing and helping others. His happiness and vitality stemmed from his internal source, unaffected by external opinions. This quality made him a beloved leader. Even in the face of adversity, he found strength and meaning within himself. This is why he remains an impressive historical figure, exemplifying the power of forging one's own happiness. Remember, by making your own happiness, you become a magnet for others. Embrace confidence, find joy within yourself, and radiate positivity and assurance. Your ability to create your own happiness inspires and captivates those around you. The fourth rule is all about making yourself valuable and allowing others to invest in you. Recognize your uniqueness and consider yourself like a precious gem that others should desire. Your worth goes beyond mere presence. It lies in being an integral and intentional part of someone's life. Remember, when something is easily obtained, it may not be fully appreciated. True appreciation comes from effort and commitment. As people invest their time, emotions, and energy in you, their connection with you grows stronger. You transition from being someone they merely like to becoming someone they genuinely care about. Your role is not to plead for attention or love, but rather to demonstrate that you bring something of value to their lives, something worth their sincere interest. Allow them to choose to invest in you so that your presence becomes an indispensable part of their life. Once they have truly invested in you, they won't want to let you go. Seneca once said, "To make a precious stone shine, you have to rub it, and to make a person better, they need to face difficulties." These words emphasize that your worth is not simply about existing, but about being desired and actively working on self-improvement. Consider the story of Alexander the Great and his teacher, Aristotle. Aristotle was not just any ordinary teacher to the young prince. He was like a beacon of knowledge and intellectual prowess, which was of great importance for ruling an empire. Alexander, known for his ambition and intellect, recognized the immense value of Aristotle's teachings. He dedicated significant time and effort to learning from him. Their relationship went beyond the typical student-teacher dynamic. It was a close bond where the student saw the teacher as an invaluable resource, a treasure chest of wisdom. Aristotle did not make learning easy for Alexander. He presented him with challenges along the journey to acquire wisdom. It was this very aspect that made Aristotle's teachings so vital for Alexander's greatness. In essence, by making yourself valuable and allowing others to invest in you, you become someone they deeply appreciate and cherish. Just like a precious gem that requires polishing to shine, your worth shines brightly when others make an effort to cultivate a strong connection with you. Embrace your uniqueness and let others see the value you bring to their lives. The fifth rule emphasizes the importance of not making someone the sole focus of your life. Instead, envision yourself as a radiant star in the vast sky, radiating with your own light and energy. You have your own distinct path, separate from theirs. Avoid revolving everything in your life solely around them. Maintain your own dreams, goals, and individual identity. This mindset not only makes you more captivating, but also keeps them intrigued by your life, igniting their excitement. Your independence and sense of adventure infuse the relationship with intrigue, making it more fascinating. It's about enriching each other's lives while staying true to yourself. By not making them the center of your world, you become even more attractive. Living a life that extends beyond the confines of the relationship allows you to continue growing and brings excitement and freedom to the partnership. Consider the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed ruler and philosopher, who once said, "If you're at peace with yourself, you're in harmony with the world." This quote aligns with the notion of maintaining independence within relationships. Let's consider someone from history, like Sir Isaac Newton, a brilliant scientist who revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Despite his demanding work, he led a rich personal life filled with hobbies, friendships, and individual interests. He skillfully balanced his professional success with a strong personal identity, making him not only an exceptional scientist, but also a well-rounded individual. People admired him not just for his intellect, but also for his independence. This blend of maintaining independence in your personal life while remaining dedicated in your work serves as a powerful example of how it can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Striking this equilibrium allows you to continue evolving while nurturing a healthy and intriguing relationship. Remember, by maintaining your independence and individuality, you become even more intriguing and attractive. Embrace your personal journey while enriching the lives of those around you, fostering a relationship that flourishes amidst mutual growth and respect. The sixth rule underscores the critical importance of prioritizing your own needs and well-being in any relationship. It emphasizes that you should always recognize your own worth and avoid situations where you are not valued or treated well. Your happiness and self-worth should never be compromised, especially not for someone who fails to treat you with the respect and care that you deserve. By placing yourself and your happiness at the forefront, you convey that you refuse to allow anyone to diminish your significance or make you feel insignificant. In any relationship, your feelings and needs hold great significance, and you stand as an equal. You are not here to be sidelined or seek validation from others. Your aim is to foster healthy, respectful relationships that are grounded in self-respect. When you advocate for yourself, you become a more influential presence in anyone's life. Essentially, this rule serves as a poignant reminder that your happiness and self-respect should always remain your foremost priorities. It's about elevating your own dreams and interests to the top of your list. To simplify the essence of this rule, consider the insightful words of Marcus Aurelius. What really bothers people are not the things that happen, but how they think about them. This quote aligns with rule number 6 by emphasizing the importance of contemplating and handling situations within relationships. Reflect on the story of Lucius Quintius Cincinnatus, a renowned Roman leader celebrated for his prowess in both the military and politics. However, what truly set him apart was his unwavering commitment to his own values and self-respect, even when others sought to sway him for power. He consistently adhered to his beliefs, choosing to prioritize what he stood for. When his leadership was no longer required, he retreated to his humble farm instead of becoming entangled in the allure of politics. He distanced himself from those who failed to honor his values. His story exemplifies how crucial it is to place your own needs and values first. It serves as a compelling example of how self-respect and self-care are indispensable in all aspects of life. Remember, by valuing and prioritizing your own needs and self-respect, you establish the foundation for healthy, fulfilling relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Your well-being and self-worth should always remain at the forefront, guiding your interactions and decisions within any relationship. The 7th rule emphasizes the importance of not always being readily available and waiting at others' beck and call. Just as the rarest and most special things are not found everywhere, your availability should also be limited. Recognize that your time is valuable, and it should not be given freely to anyone who asks. Prioritize your own life and envision a scenario where you are not constantly waiting around. In this situation, your life does not revolve solely around meeting the expectations or desires of others. Instead, it is filled with diverse interests and activities that bring value into your life as well as others. You have your own life to live and explore, and those who get to be a part of it should feel fortunate. It's crucial to strike a balance and not always be prepared to drop everything for others. Show that your time and attention hold significance. People are naturally drawn to those who have their own interests and plans. When it's evident that you are not merely waiting around, it piques their curiosity, prompting a desire to be with you. Being constantly available can create the impression that others can have access to you whenever they please. However, It's important that they do not feel like just anyone can have access to you. You are precious. This is not about playing games. It's about demonstrating that you lead an engaging life with or without them. By not always being ready to drop everything for them, they learn to appreciate the time they get to spend with you. Resist the urge to be perpetually accessible. Remember the wisdom of Seneca. We often get scared for no reason, and we suffer more because we imagine things than from what actually happens. This underscores the importance of valuing your own time and thoughts, rather than being afraid of missing out or always being available to others. Consider the remarkable story of Ada Lovelace, a brilliant and creative woman who was a mathematician and writer, renowned for being one of the first computer programmers. Despite living in a time when societal expectations dictated that women have limited roles and always be available to others, Ada did not conform to those norms. Instead, she dedicated herself to her work, delving into complex mathematics and collaborating with eminent figures like Charles Babbage. Her steadfast dedication to her own projects and her decision not to always be available made her even more intriguing and attractive. Ada's story exemplifies the power of being your own person and how it can draw people to you. She did not wait around for others. She charted her own path and captivated those around her with her intense passion and intelligence. Remember, by valuing your time and leading a fulfilling life, rich with diverse interests, you become even more captivating and alluring. Embrace your individuality and let others see the depth of your character and pursuits. This approach not only enhances your own well-being, but also fosters genuine appreciation from those around you. The eighth rule underscores the importance of finding balance in communication within any relationship. It emphasizes that it's not always beneficial to be the one who initiates conversations all the time. Allowing the other person to take the lead at times is essential. This approach demonstrates that you have a life filled with other interests and activities. It also serves as a gauge to see if the other person is genuinely interested in you. Always being the one to start conversations might convey an impression of being too available. This is not about playing games. It's about ensuring there is mutual respect and effort in the relationship. Reflect on the insightful words of Marcus Aurelius. The best way to back at someone who did you wrong is to not act like them. In communication, this means not adopting behaviors that can create an imbalance or make you feel as if people don't appreciate you. It's about maintaining your self-respect and not constantly seeking attention or approval. Finding balance in communication ensures that there is an equitable exchange and effort in the relationship, fostering mutual respect and understanding. The ninth rule emphasizes finding the right balance of emotions in your journey to become important to someone. It's about ensuring that your emotions don't overpower the relationship and that your needs are not only expressed, but also respected. It's about striking the right mix between sharing your feelings and maintaining composure. Even though emotions are a significant part of who we are, displaying them excessively can sometimes diminish our perceived value. In the words of Seneca, the best way to deal with anger is to wait. This quote encapsulates the essence of rule number 9. It's about exercising patience and controlling our emotional reactions. It's important to understand your own worth and not tolerate any form of disrespect in a relationship. Setting clear boundaries about how you wish to be treated is crucial. And when those boundaries are consistently disregarded, it's important to have the courage to move on, even if you have strong feelings. This isn't about being unkind. It's about taking care of yourself, showing that you respect yourself, and refusing to accept mistreatment. Being willing to walk away sends a powerful message that the situation is serious, and it may prompt the other person to realize the need to treat you better if they want to keep you in their life. The aim isn't to cling to relationships that don't bring happiness and confidence, but to build healthy relationships based on mutual respect. Sometimes, this means having the strength to walk away when necessary. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you can control your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This means that you have the power to maintain your inner strength and self-respect even when external relationships are not going well. By following these principles, you become someone that others naturally want to value. Remember that you have the power to make choices in your life, including the choice to walk away from situations that do not honor your worth. You deserve people who recognize and respect your high worth. Thank you for sharing these Stoic lessons. Together, we can build a community that values wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Join us on this journey of living with intention.